Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Reaching Riches here. So today I'm going to be going over YBTC, or RoundHill's Bitcoin covered call strategy ETF. So if you don't know what this fund is, it sells covered calls on BITO, which is from ProShares. This is their Bitcoin ETF. I believe they trade futures. So what they do is they hold a synthetic position on BITO. They don't actually own the shares. So what a synthetic position consists of is a call and a put. So a long call and a sell put. And this would mimic, or this combination would mimic the price action of actually holding the shares. And then they sell covered calls against that synthetic position to generate income. All right, and so that's how they operate, just on a basic level. Let's go and take a look at their distributions. So they are declaring here soon, June 26th, which is 2 days from now. And then X date is on the 27th. So today's the 24th. They are declaring on Wednesday the 26th. So, but in RoundHill fashion, we know that they like to declare a day early. So we can kind of expect a declaration tomorrow. And then you have tomorrow and Wednesday to buy in if you want to buy the fund. But you have to own it before the 27th. Let's see what they paid out in the past. So their first distribution, was it February on the 1st? No, January was their first. So they had $1.03, $1.08, then that massive $4, and then $2, and then $1.08 again. So pretty good dividends from YBTC so far. All right, so let's go into the tracker. So here, starting from this, I guess gray cell, or sorry, green cell, is everything above is all the new trades, everything below is in the past. So starting on the 28th of May, they had strikes of 32.15, and on that date, BITO was 27.71, so they were already 16% out of the money. So going forward, they did not change their 32.15 strike. So as we go up this list, 32.15 stays constant. All right. So I'm not going to go through all the numbers just because they've already closed this contract out on the 21st, so last week. And we will see how much profit or loss we made on this synthetic contract. All right, so starting off, we were 16% out of the money, and this contract was originally made back in on May 17. So, and on May 17, wait, no, let me go further back. It was, dang, they had this thing for a while. I think they had it like 3 months or so. Yeah, since April. So they've had this since April. And on that date, it was BITO was at 28. So it was much higher than where it is now. All right, so let me just fast forward to today, or on that on this month. So we on the 28th of May, we were in the hole already 6.7%, or sorry, $6.7 million. All right, so moving forward, you can see that trend. So 7 million in the hole, 6 million, 7 million, 6, 6, 5, 6, and then all the way until here. So this is, I didn't get to capture the very last day, but I would assume it's about the same. $10 million in the hole. This was on the 20th. They actually closed this contract out on the 21st, or they just let it I think I'm not exactly sure because I forgot to capture that data, so I'm sorry about that. But at the 20th, the day before, it was $10 million in the hole, 10.2 to be exact. So that's not good. I don't know how they're gonna handle that. I think other ETFs have carried forward their losses to net against their future profits. Don't quote me on that, but I think I've heard that somewhere or somebody say that. All right, so we were 10.2 million in the hole. We still had our 32.15 strikes, and let's see what it was. Let me just change this real quick to the 21st. So it was 24.2. So BITO was $24.20, which means, let me just move this back. Let's just see. Sorry, let me change this one. All right, so that means we were 32, almost 33% out of the money. So that's not good. So yeah, $10.2 million loss there. All right, so let's go look at our calls. So they started off from here. This should actually be, let me just update this one. So from the 17th, they added 1,234 shares. So these were all worth, so these combined were all worth $976,855. And that was estimated to be 95 cents per share. All right, so no new shares added, and this is the market value from day to day. So this column, you can see we want it to trend towards zero, because that means we collect full profit because we're out of the money. So our strikes were, we kept the same strike the whole way through, which was 28.55 strike. So here, 28.55 strike all the way through. We got more outstanding shares, or more inflows. So we got 1,164 new shares. The total, or if you divide this by the total amount of shares, it comes out to be about 60 cents per share. But the value of the additional shares is what I'm trying to figure out. They don't provide me with these numbers, so I have to try to figure it out myself. So the value of these 1,164 was about $6.98, or equal to about $8,000 or $8,100. All right, so moving on. No new contracts added. Price keeps dropping. Here on the 3rd, it's worth about 590,000. We get 357 new shares, valued at $1.79 a piece, or $637. All right, so coming all the way down to the 10th here, still the 28th strike. We get 1,200 new shares. Value of additional shares was approximately $2.76, or about $3,300. And then we get no new inflows until expiration. So we did collect the full premium. So full premium. So if we look here, actually we'll go to stats. So here it shows the same thing. So we collected a total of $988,963. So and we have currently 670,000 shares. So if we do the math, we are looking at $1.48 per share. So this is my estimate. My last estimate was really off by about 40 cents or so. So we'll see how close I am this month. They don't make it easy to figure out like how much they collect from these contracts, because they don't provide me the numbers. All this math I'm trying to figure out myself. So we'll see how accurate I am on that. All right, so $1.48 is what we're looking at for our dividends this month. And then one last thing I want to go over is seeking alpha. So this is total return since YBTC's inception. So this is against its underlying BITO, and BITO has definitely outperformed YBTC because it's capped. YBT is capped with those calls. So so yeah, it pretty much doubled YBTC. And then let's go ahead and compare YBit. So YBit's new. It's YieldMax's crypto or Bitcoin ETF. So YBit is only been out since April 23rd. So this chart only going back to YBit's inception. That's just kind of, I want to try to keep everything equal as much as possible. So if we look here, YBTC is actually outperforming its underlying and YBit since YBit's inception. So it's only negative 2.53%. BITO is negative 4.53%, and YBit is down 6.79%. So YBTC is actually doing pretty good considering its cover call strategy against other cover call strategies. All right. So that's all I had for you guys today. Let me know what your thoughts are. Did you expect the dividend to be higher? I mean, it might be. It could be another 40 cents higher than what my estimate is. If it is, then I have to go and redo the math. Figure out where I went wrong. But yeah, so let me know what your guys' thoughts are. That's all I had for you guys today. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, and this is just for fun and entertainment. All right, I'm out.